tucked into the vast forest of Vermont's Northeast Kingdom.
Oh my God.
Welcome to the Bread and Puppet Museum.
I'm speechless.
Is one of Vermont's cultural treasures.
This is Mother Earth, probably my favorite.
It's revered by locals, but if you weren't in the know, you just might miss it.
This is a calamity. We can't listen. Can we get a lot of more ears here?
Husband and wife Peter and Elke Schumann initially created the radical political theater in New York City. And through the years, they have been addressing pressing social issues and injustices with puppetry and pageantry.
Unite against the idiot system.
The theater is very well known for our large-scale puppets.
Yummy, yes.
And 99.9% what you see sculpted in the museum was sculpted by Peter Schumann.
Peter's passion for puppets began as a keepsake when he fled his war-torn home of Silesia, a country divided between Poland and Germany after World War II.
The idiot system. Our entertainment at home, we didn't have radio, we didn't have TV, any of that stuff. We had a blanket between two chairs and we had the hand puppets. And then when we fled, our parents allowed each one of us to take a bag. And I took the puppets.
What was your wife like? I'd love to know more about her.
She is in the graveyard, you can visit her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll tell you. Well, we grew up in slums in New York. That's how we afforded to live, yeah.
And then you came out here.
My wife's parents bought this thing. Land was super cheap. That was in '74 we moved here. Imagine how long that's 50 years ago.
Coming up on the anniversary, 50th anniversary of being here.
50 years of community, art, activism, and self-reliance.
And when you're living and working here, you're a part of the theater, I'm sure, in many different ways.
Saying that you are a puppeteer in the context of Bread and Puppet, we are also maintaining over 100 acres of property. That means you have to be able to do everything. A really beautiful and extremely necessary part of the work is relying on volunteers and people that are just so enthusiastic about the work. Those are the people that make Bread and Puppet possible.
It's all about the love that they have.
A love that has helped spread Peter's message all over the world, that art is for everyone.
In 1984, I believe was the year, Peter wrote the Cheap Art Manifesto.
There was New York Times advertising how good art is for you, for investment, for decorating your banks. And so they made a big thing and we made fun of them. We took our bus with little paintings and sold them for 10 and 15 cents.
Art should be cheap and available to everybody. It needs to be everywhere. Art is not food, but it feeds you.
Feeding your stomach and your soul.
1, 2, 3.
Abracadabra.
Push button number 1. Oh, these are just right.
Good.
That's how I like it.
That also kind of directly relates to the name Bread and Puppet.
We have to test it. And if they don't die, then it's good. Then it's not poisonous.
Peter has been baking his whole life. His family were refugees during World War II, and they were baking rye bread to live and survive.
It's good?
Help yourselves.
After every show that the theater performs, we serve sourdough rye bread. The thought is that while you are chewing this incredibly dense bread, it is also giving you an opportunity to chew on what you just witnessed and kind of think about the art.
We celebrate Mother Dirt's holy dirt. And we are calling for all the idiots of the world to unite against the idiot system because it doesn't make any sense.
So you fight the system when
We
you
are
can.
fighting them.
With bread
Yes.
and puppets.
That's right.